Hi everyone, it's Jenny with Joey and Jenny's Little Yellow House. We're on YouTube and Instagram at Joey143Jenny, and we're on Facebook at Joey and Jenny's Little Yellow House. Well, I am here with my Christmas journal. I wanted to put some things in and play around with it. I feel like I got it started and then just abandoned it. So I wanted to get in here and play a little bit. I wanted to put this fun, what is it, like little buttonholes. Oh, this is off of a little pillowcase that Kathy had when I was visiting her. It was a sampler, and I just photocopied it, and then I used a lot of the other part of it because it was super cute. It was in red embroidery, and thought, well, I'll just keep that and put that on something. So here I am. Let's get it on something. So yeah, so that's really all I'm going to do today is just kind of work in here. I don't know where it's going to take me or what I'm going to really end up doing, but I think I have enough ephemera made right now to get a good start in here in this little Christmas journal of mine. And since it is December already, I do want to start using it. So I want to get some things in here so that I can start tucking and things like that. So I just cleaned my glue bottle. Super excited about that. You know how that goes. So I'm going to put this on this side here. Yeah, I just take the tip off and then I'll put a line down here. And put it in my little Pyrex measuring cup. And then well, first I take the measuring cup, I put about 3/4 of a cup of water in it, and then I put it in the microwave for a minute, and that causes it to boil. And then I drop that little silver tip in it, and before you know it, it's ready to be used. I do sometimes, let me grab a paper towel here. Sometimes I do have to take my pin to it because what happens is that hot water will cause that glue to turn, white. And then I'll just take my pin and kind of get that off of there. I think that's cute. That turned out cute. Let's see if I can get you any closer. That might be too close. Not sure I can I adjust? Okay, hopefully that's not too close for you, but doesn't it look sweet? Buttonhole. Okay. I'm going to put this on. And then I also got out my sequins and things that I keep in this little silver makeup bag. I put it in here in this little silver makeup bag so I remember what's in here. It's all my like sequins and glittery things, little bits. So I might use those, but so I got them out, and then I also need to put this in here, so I don't forget to put that in there. It's a green one. So that's out. Okay, so let's get, I brought this tub here that I've kind of organized some of my Christmas in, some of my immediate use Christmas. I might have a little bit of an avalanche here in a minute. All right, let's come back out a second. Okay. All right, here's all those little bits we made. So we'll find a spot, I'm sure, for some of those. I'll put them over here in my coaster for now. These are from, some of these envelopes are from the Junk Journal Studio. Huge old-fashioned Christmas. Might be fun to put in. Yeah. let's go ahead and get it glued and in, because I know I'll use it. Okay, so I'm trying to think what's going on. Well, we're going to leave for vacation soon, early Christmas with Joey's family, and so I'm trying to organize laundry, you know, so that everything is ready that we need to take. And the good thing is, of course, we stay with Joey's family, so we don't have to take but just a carry-on, and then we can, if need be, you know, just do our laundry midway, and that helps us to not have to take so much with us, which is super nice. I don't know. Oh, do I want to glue this in, or it's so hard for me because I know if I glue it in, I miss seeing all of this pretty stuff. So sometimes I just make the envelope and then just tuck it in because I can't bear it. And I'm going to have this actually showing. Okay. Yeah, so I want to make sure our laundry is done, and it's going to be very hot when we go for Christmas, so I want to make sure we have the right you know, types of clothing. We won't need to take our coats. Although I do always like to take like a little, just a little jacket. I typically will just take my jean jacket. That seems to be good for layering as needed, you know. And usually one night they'll have a fire out, you know, they'll make a fire in the pit out in their, they have a beautiful screened in porch, and so they'll, you know, do something like that, which is nice. Okay, so that's neat. I just don't know if I want to decorate right now, so I'm going to set that aside. Let's get some pockets in here. So there's those little envelope things we made. There's those little accordion things we made. Here are some cards. Okay, here's a sack. That's going to be good. And there's, okay, here we go. Now we're talking. I was thinking, surely I felt like we had made, let me put this one over here too. I put it in the wrong spot. I felt like we had made pockets, but I didn't know what I did with them. Okay, now these just look like, this isn't as organized as I thought. Tags. Tags. Okay, these all look like tags. Okay. Okay. So alrighty. Gotta get my bearings here. Okay, remember this that I made with the envelope, and I made her upside down? So let's see. I mean, either way you go, she's going to be upside down, really. And she's too, for me to do it this way, it's too big, and it's really, really thick as a wraparound, so I wouldn't want to do that. So I think we're just going to go, upside down. I think what I'm going to do, so that I can still see this recipe, is cut that down just a smidgy. Like that. put my washi in another place, so I may come back and do some washi on this. Basically, what I wanted to do is just get some pockets and ephemera in. Because I hadn't worked on this. I don't even know. I haven't looked through it, but I know I haven't worked on it in a while. And then we can decorate a little later. Sometimes I like to decorate before I put stuff in, but, you know, it doesn't always work that way. Sometimes I have to feel it, get it in there, get stuff going, and then, you know, work on it. Anyways, what's everybody doing? Tell me if you're crafting on anything. I'd love to hear what you're working on. I'm going to be going to my mom's here in just a little bit. And then I'm going to go over to the grocery store and get a few things. Yep, she's going to be upside down, but I just don't think there's much I can do about it since I made her upside down, and I think it's a cute card. And so I think I'm going to go like right here. Right here. Oops. I have made no progress on Christmas since I last taped a video. I have made progress on laundry, and I have made progress on housework. Other than that, nothing. Okay, that's fine. Alrighty, I'll put my lid back on so my nice clean glue tip continues to stay nice and flows well. Alright, so now let's see. Okay, I made these one day, just kind of goofing around to see what things would look like. One is vellum with a second one on top, and one is cardstock with the vellum on top. But they're both going to be too you know, wide, so I have to cut them down no matter what. Like that. I guess it depends on what page I put it on, because like this is pretty close. So there we go. Get that in there. I don't know why, I just kind of wanted to try a vellum pocket. I'm not super crazy about the way it looks, but I think once it's decorated, I think it'll be good. Be fun to kind of see what's, you know, behind. Looks like I distressed that with two different colors. I think I'm going to go ahead and put this down. Okay. Then we have a little gap up here to help us get stuff in. So what would fit in there? Something like maybe this. Oh, so this is where that button thing came off. This was a pillow. It was all done in red and white. It was so cute. So something like that, but I'm not going to put anything in just yet. Let that give a chance to dry. Let's see on the flip side if this page is just as wide. I kind of have a feeling it looks like I kind of hinged them in. Yeah, here it is. Could try this one. Let's see. Yeah. That is not too bad. I think I'm going to take just a little bit off of this. Make sure I have the right the right thing getting glued down. Okay. Now let's see, we glued this too, so let's do that. I don't know if I'll be videotaping while I'm gone. Chances are I won't have, the opportunity to do that. But I'm going to try to get a few videos done ahead so it won't be like a whole week without videos. Although I would kind of like to video, some of the things that we're doing and, the weather there and stuff like that. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I usually get caught up in the moment and then forget that kind of stuff. Okay. And then we have this too, so we'll figure something out with that. All right, so that's cool. Made these last year, I want to say. I don't remember making them this year. They're not necessarily, well, yeah, I guess they are Christmas because I stamped on them. Christmas. And this one definitely is. This one feels like that's a journal card. Yeah, it is. What's going on here? Okay. Get that down. I like this little teeny piece of linen right here. It's sweet. Well, what would be a good place for this? Sure that still slides in and I didn't glue it too tight. All right, let's see what a good place for that is. How am I going to do that? Maybe over the top? Maybe just tuck it in something? Too wide. Let's see what it looks like over the top of. It's okay. Then we have the back. If I tuck it in over the top, we have the back that could use some help. I don't know. Not real sure what my thought was with this. I think it was probably to put in a journal. I think I'm going to notch that just a little bit. Hopefully it won't go too far down, to where you see it through the window. Ew. Yikes. It's too fine. It won't even do it. Can't quite do it with the, can't quite get it with the pocket in the way here. Ugh, yikes. All right, where is a piece of scratch paper? Do I have something in the trash? Yep, I do. Okay, let's try it again. That's what I like to do, is just put a little bit behind it. Like if you are having trouble, if I can get this in here now. And then just kind of go just a little bit lower. That's it. Just a little bit lower than what you did before. Oh, good. And it still didn't show on the back. So that's cool. Okay. I think now if I go ahead and decide to you know, like, let's say we put it right here. And then you flip it up. It'd be easy to get this out. Whereas before, I think it might have been a little bit more of a challenge. I think I'm going to go ahead and do it and just be done with that. And look how, what forethought I did was putting that the right way to where I could flip it. I guess it would have been the right way if I wasn't going to flip it too, but I'm going to glue that down. It's fun to see things that you made last year. And I think that looks pretty next to that trinket box. So that'll flip up. You can journal on the back, and then you can pull that little tag out too. So that may need a little bit more work, but we'll see. So I'm not going to use these right now. Let's put this bag somewhere. This is that little sack that I made out of tissue paper. Just made a little regular old sack. Wouldn't that be pretty next to that? But I just hate to use up, you know, a writing spot, because that is something that I would write on. But that would be so pretty together. Where else would it look good? And that looks pretty good. Like that. I'm going to go ahead and glue all the way around because it's pretty delicate, and I don't think I can make like a double pocket out of it. So I think I'm going to go ahead and glue all the way around. These little sacks that I made out of tissue paper it was so easy, and I had so much fun making them. I can see me making more and more and looking at tissue paper a little, you know, a little differently. I mean, I always save tissue, not always save tissue paper, but I do save tissue paper because I wrap things in them that are fragile, you know, to store. So I like to save it from gifts and things. As long as I don't think that the color will transfer. So, hey, that looks neat. Now, I don't want to put my big old hand in there, so I'm going to just do this and make sure I didn't glue anything down. Yeah, cool. I like it. I want to put a card in there right away. Let me see what we have. I don't think that's the right one because I think this will be fun to show, you know, being showy. But I may have something else that could go in there. Or maybe we decorate one that would, you know, that could go in there. There's that trifold thing with an envelope. Too short. Okay, we'll probably have to make something for that. Alrighty. Okay, so here we go. So let's go back again. See what we have here. I like these. I thought those were really pretty. Let's try those. Let's put those in. Cracks me up because she's, you know, having to be sideways now. I may have to put stuff on pages like this because I may not have enough, you know, I want to be able to tuck stuff. This might be a good page. I think it'll contrast with that really well. And on this one, this white paper, you know, it is next to a lot of writing space already, so I think it'll work out. I love those trees. That's just off of a piece of scrapbook paper. Had, must have got it at the scrapbook store or something. It had the black little snowflakes on the back. Let's see here. Right here. Anyways, thanks for hanging with me. I'm really not showing you anything except just kind of putting stuff in my book. Was thinking about seeing if my daughter would make me some pretty little lettering stuff. She does such beautiful lettering, which something that would take me an hour to do. She just does it as though it's her natural handwriting, you know. So pretty. I need to study up on that. I'd like to learn myself how to do that. I think these are cute. And we made these. These are just covered, and then you can decorate those. These aren't necessarily Christmas. Those are pretty. I like that. That's off of that piano. That's out of that piano stuff. Player piano. Let's put these two in. And then I think I'm going to start looking for a place, you know, something to put in them. Maybe running out of pages. I like how that looks with the blue here and the blue there. I think that'll go well. Okay. And this was just off of, I think this is also a cereal box that I think, or a tablet backing that I just used to glue. Oh, I see what I did. Okay. It's, yeah, it's like the back of a tablet. And then what I did was I just used a bunch of different, whoopsie, not ready yet, a bunch of different stamps and stamped all over it because the front of the tablet backing was white and the back was that craft color. That's not sticking very good. So I just used that, stamped all over it, and then just cut it up into pieces to use to make different things out of. I'll let that sit for a little bit. Let's see where the next one could go. Let's see, where is that? Across from the mailbox. I think that's it. We already have something across from the mailbox. That's not right. Where is that little thing? Oh yeah, we do. We already have something there. Maybe we could put this here. Not really crazy about that. It's too big. I felt like I had a smaller one here too. This one. I guess we'll put it there. Has the same blue, but I want to reinforce this a little bit more. Put a little bit more glue on. The other one didn't seem like it wanted to stick very well. I've been noticing that there's some new glues coming on the market. I see them running ads on my social media. Like when I go onto Facebook, I see the little ads. And I can't remember the name of it, but I'd never heard of it before, but it shows that it comes with like 5 different tips, you know. These are all from Junk Journal Studio, this pretty little embellishment. Okay, so maybe that's enough pockets for now. Let's see if there's anything finished ephemera that we can put in for now. So some of them aren't quite finished. Like this could use, I love that, but it could use a little something on there. And I know that Kathy's has that Merry Christmas, right? That really big Merry Christmas. Let's see what that looks like. Maybe we can get it done. Jingle Bells on the Run. Oh, it's so close. Could put it up here. Just take a little midgie off of each side. Make it even. Yeah, it's going to be cute. Doesn't need much because of all of the different patterns and things that I used when I collaged it. And most of those are from vintage wrapping paper and such. I've been thinking about my travel project to do on the airplane. I checked a book out from our church library yesterday. The ladies of the church, some of the ladies of the church have read it and passed it around. You know, they've read it and checked it back in, and then somebody else checked it out, and everybody is just loving this book. So somebody said, hey, it's back in the library. So I went and checked it out. So I have until December 24th to read it and get it back in. And I'm not a book reader. I'm a text reader. I'm a caption reader. I'm a statistical reader. But I'm not a book story type of reader. I don't mind biographies. That's usually a little bit different for me. But this is based on a true story. So I hope to enjoy this book. I'll let you know how it goes. And anyways, so yeah, so I've got a book. That's unusual for me. And I do like study guides. I like to do stuff like that. Uh-oh. What happened? Uh-oh. So I guess I do need to kind of maybe put something down there. Let me run over here real quick and get my washi tape. Be right back. Just carry on. I had a few in this little baggie that I've been toting around. It goes back up in my Christmas stuff as soon as I'm done, you know, with Christmas. Like that. Just gonna, it does not feel very sticky. At first I thought it was pretty sticky, but it's really not. It's extremely thin, which I do like. I like thin washi tape. Just needs a little reinforcement on the sticky part. And this will help protect those little holes that are in that cookbook page. Uh-oh. It's one reinforcement after another, isn't it? Now I've got that little guy. Well, we will put a stamp or something over that. I think I've got some Christmas stamps. Let's look. Let's see here. I don't have a lot of Christmas stamps, but I do think I have some. If nothing else, I'll put a red stamp on there. There's a couple of Christmas, but I think I'm just going to put one of these little red stamps on there. I got these, I get a lot of my stamps from Sipmunk on Etsy. This is how you say it, or spell it. Sipmunk's Vintage Supplies. And yeah, and she has all kinds of butterfly stamps and insect stamps and just all kinds of stuff. Oh gosh. I just noticed that I've been using one of my little vintage stationery pieces that I want to tuck in this journal. I've been using it to set stuff on, so I need to see if I've messed that up. Look at that. Brother. Let's get those in somewhere so I don't keep doing that. Okay, where's another? Here's a little pocket. I think this one's going to go better in there. These are just little Christmas tablets. They're a little vintage. And I thought they would be cute in here. Oh, you know what? I saw earlier I was working in my Joey card maker, and remember he has these teeny tiny, let's see if I can find one. It's already cut out. Yeah, there it is. Teeny tiny little bitsy little tabs. So let's put one right here on the top of this so we can pull it out easily. Well, come on. I'll show you what I was working on with Joey in another video. Not with Joey, in my Joey. With Joey in my book. I need to get back over to that one too. There. Super cute. Okay. I like it. I keep wanting to put some of my glitter, my things out of here, but I haven't found anything yet. Okay, turning the page. What about here? I wonder if one of these could go in. Looks pretty right there. Now these are a little bit chubby because I have ephemera in them. I wonder if I have too much in there. I don't know. Let's see. I'm going to keep it in there for now. Let's see. But I don't think I'm going to put another one on the back. Kind of wonder if this looks better. Oh, I like that. This one's not filled yet, so let's try that. And this one's not filled yet, so we could put something, you know, kind of little in it, not as thick as the other ones. The other ones had 4 journal cards, which is thick. Here it is. It's fun. I love the colors. Okay. All right. What else? Have these little cards that we made. This needs an up and down though. That's pretty. It's not quite finished, but it's pretty. It's kind of getting away from, you know, the blue. Kind of had the blue going there. And then these are horizontal. I made these, you know, so they're not really going to work there. It's kind of cute. Maybe. I don't know. The red's throwing me a little bit. It's the same situation here too. Where are those big corner guys? Here's one. Nope, still need like a big vertical. Something pretty neat there. It's kind of fun. It feels neat. I don't know. I may be stuck. I may be stuck. I feel like something needs to go here just because I've got a big glob of ink. I think we're going to have to make some big ones here. What's this one? This one just needs some Christmas, and that might work. What could we put there? We have... Sorry, my elbow's right your way. I don't know. I think I got these at that retreat I went to. I'm not really for sure where I got these. But something could go here. Super cute. I like that. Let's put that on there. And then that will give us a nice tall one for there. We just need to find a tall one for the other side. Might have to make one. This is just made out of packaging. I don't remember what I got in there. Oh, I think it might have been those big metal paper clips. I think that might be what was in there. Okay. Oops, I don't want that exactly straight on that side. I'll move it over just a smidge. Oh, and I need to get some words. I've got some words from the Junk Journal Studio. Go really good there. What's on this side? This you could write on. It's a little slick though, but I think you could write on it. That's pretty. been hearing this really weird sound outside, almost like a whining sound, and I'm wondering if, well, actually I don't know what it is, but at first I thought the sump pump was running and whining, like it was kind of like when you run a garbage disposal but there's nothing in it and you're not running water, you just hear that whine. That's what I thought that was a sump pump, but it's not. It sounds like it's coming from across the highway, but I can't place it. It's a little irritating, just keeps going on and on and on. Now I hear clanking. Wonder what they're doing out there. With the way that our house is, sound really does travel. So sometimes it sounds like it's right down the street from us, and it could be clear across the highway. That's super cute. I like that. So I'll figure out some fabric or something up there. I put my fabric away. So, okay, so that's there. Let's look and see what's on the other side, and then I better wrap it up. I need to go see my mom. I need to get dinner ready. That would be super cute. Do we have anything tall I could put on? What's this? Nope, that's not tall. Oh, you know what? I have this. Oops. Level you back out. I have my thing that I'm collaging on. I could take a page apart. This page I've already started on. So let's take that out and see. What that would look like. Okay, let's go ahead and we'll cut it right below the music, right above the holly. That'll be nice size. I think we're going to have to cut it again, but let's check. Wow. That's pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and cut this off, though. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'm going to put that down, and then, oh gosh. All right, I'm going to put this down, and I'll probably finish it off camera, just because I don't want you to get cut off, and you probably have things to do. Probably round the corners, maybe sew around it, punch a hole. Oh, that is going to be so cute. I like it. That's a sweet picture. Wish I knew where I got those. Well, thanks for crafting with me, everyone. I really enjoyed it. I hope you had a good time. And if you have any ideas, please let me know. Hope you have a really great day and good week. And just remember, we pray blessings over you, and we want you to know every day you're so loved. So we'll see you in the next video. Bye, everyone.